I'm not running. I'm not running from police because I haven't done anything. I'm Facebook Living because it's been raining all night. And this is a woman, a black woman. Michael, I need to speak to the man. No, because she's being disrespectful. Right. I haven't done anything.
No, I hear you, honey. But you know
I haven't. Are you the manager?
I'm not the manager. You know, he's doing something
I want
right
to speak to the manager because, no, I'm Facebooking Live. She's not going to embarrass me like that and say that she's from Bishop Blake's church. If she's from Kojic and she's from Bishop Blake's church, I am too.
Okay.
And this is something we need to be talking about, because what she's doing is trying to have somebody 5150 calling the police for no reason, because it's freezing cold. I taught school for over 30 years. I'm not going to let nobody make me feel no way. I don't ask people for money. I ask people to bless me with something to eat. And you see me always something healthy.
Right.
I don't do... And for her to be acting like that and creating a scene like that, that is wrong. It is wrong. And the bishop needs to know about it. And we got to stop this.
Okay. Because, you know, the only thing that she was saying... No, I understand it. But she was saying...
No, she didn't have to create a scene.
She didn't have to create that, and I apologize
feel
for
my
that.
hands.
Yeah, no, I hear you. But
I sleep in a car.
No, I hear you, honey.
I taught school for over 30 years.
And I completely understand it, honey.
I have the equivalent of 3 master's degrees.
Yeah.
Full Sail University put me out right before my full tank rate, and then she want to say, don't nobody feel, I don't need sympathy. I don't come in here looking for sympathy. Do I look like I'm trying to get sympathy? I'm trying to rise back up. No, and she's getting ready to do something like this, and she gonna bring Bishop Blake into it. She's disparaging his name. No. And if Bishop Blake condones this kind of thing, I want the world to know.
No, I hear you. And like I said,
I want security. I want her name, and I want to talk to the manager, because I'm trying to get some cocoa, some hot cocoa to cool myself, warm up.
Okay, give me a second. Let me call him.
Please get him. Right. She's talking about calling the police, and she's a member of West A. Excuse me. This ain't gonna save, but whoever is watching is watching. I don't panhandle, but yeah, if my hands freezing, it's cold. Dag, I hope I didn't misplace my Starbucks card. People been blessing me, and a black woman, a sister, that's what I mean. And then she's gonna tell me don't bring God in it, because I'm like trying to calm down, calling Yeshua. That's why I don't say his name, especially if she a member of the same church I'm a member of. Girl, I'm here at Starbucks. Well, this Starbucks is inside of Ralph's. And you know what I'm going through. I'm trying to get housing. I've been denied housing because I refuse to take the medication. I'm trying to talk to the manager because she called security.
Because he is busy. So he will be out to talk to you. Okay.
I'll wait.
Okay.
This woman, she's a black woman. And she says she's a member of West Angeles Church, and just getting all loud talking about she calling the police on me because I asked somebody to buy me some chocolate. I sleep in a car every night because I'm not going to take medication, period. That medication is why people are doing all this craziness. And I wasn't going to tears until she started talking about that she's a member of West A. Talking about that's her church. And this is why I haven't been going. And that's why I went live. Because I'm like, I hope Bishop Blake or somebody from the church sees this. Because I talked to her really nice. Really. I even let her feel my hands. And I'm like, my hands are really cold. And she just wanted to create a scene. She want to call police. And it's people like her that are getting people 5150. Literally. For no reason. I could see if I was out here asking people, you know, please. I'm like, that's panhandling because she's getting ready to buy me some tea. And she tried to tell the lady not to buy it. Thank you for praying with me, and thank you for coming on. because we need to see. And she said, don't nobody care about you, out loud in the store. Don't nobody care about you. I taught school for over 30 years. You know, I humbly ask people for help. And that's what we're supposed to do. We are our brother's keeper. And that's what our bishop teaches. And if she been a member for, what she say, 20 years, that's why I don't want to come up in there. Because it's people like her that make people who are out here on these medications go berserk. Yes. And so I'm trying to get her name because I want to report her. Because you don't have to do that. You know, look at me. Do I look like a vagabond? Do I look like I'm out here? I'm getting ready to go someplace and do my work. And survive this test. Because I know it's a test. They know that most homeless people can't do what I do. Most of them ain't gonna get on Facebook Live. Most of them don't even have the kind of phone where they could even do it. That's why I keep saying, y'all keep messing with me. The world gonna know about everybody. I'm homeless incognito. I'm not really homeless. I'm going through this because these people need a voice. These people need somebody to see what's going on, especially professional people. Because it's people like me whose brain they want to test, who they want to 5150. And if they call the police and I shop at Ralph's. I love Ralph's. One of my favorite stores. And for people to just, you know, you can't ask nobody to do this. You can't humbly, discreetly. If she hadn't made a scene, nobody would have even known that the lady was buying me anything. I even went to her personally. I'm going to find out who her name is, and if they call the police, it's going to be live. Because I'm not doing nothing but trying to get some hot cocoa this morning, get over here, do my work, got an avocado for a salad that somebody blessed me with. And that's what it's all about. And it's more love out here. And I'm telling you, I get more love from strangers just being a blessing to me. And I'm going to rise up. You know, I got a multi-billion-dollar business. That's why they captured me. Sunvine. We make organic seasoning, honey lemonade, strawberry lemonade, ginger lemonade. I used to feed the homeless people. Yeah, on my routes, I used to always make enough. Certain ones would look for me, and I'd have it their way. Pops was one. You want a fish sandwich today? What you want? I got your fish sandwich. You needed broiled because his teeth was messed up. So I would give him broiled fish sandwiches, whiting. And I used to give him money all the time. You know, fruit salads. One, I wish I could remember. I used to call him Pops too. He was old. He used to always talk about spying through the eye of a needle and seeing heaven when I would see him. And I always looked good. But I'd always give Pops. And one time he won some money. He said, I should give you some money today. And she want to act like that. And I think he made it with 2% milk. I like whole milk. Thank you so much for coming on. And congratulations on, you know, I know you probably gone by now today. You gotta do whatever you gotta do. My hands freezing. I wasn't even planning on being here. I know I'm not going to no event today. This is crazy. Bishop gonna know about this. Dad, where is my Starbucks card? I can't even find my card. I got a special Starbucks card that has Braille on it. I'm gonna wait until this man comes because she said the manager told her to call the police on me. And if she convinced a manager to call the police on me, I mean, she act like I'm out here trying to get rent money or something. No empathy. I want to find out what security company she worked for. I mean, I could see. I mean, I told her all I'm trying to do is get this. And yeah, please. This is the only way I know to try to rise up and save up enough money so that I can buy property. Because at this point, dang, can't find my card. I'm going to have to buy some property because I promise you, I'm not taking those drugs because those drugs are making people do crazy stuff. I witnessed it when they captured me and put me in the hospital, drugged me 23 days. It's by grace that I still have my sanity. And anytime the crazy thoughts would come, I would think about Steve Harvey would say, if it's sin involved, it's not from God. And so when they would inject me with the needles, I would pray. I would like, Jesus, please come inside of me. Jesus, Emmanuel, come inside of me. And I'd close my eyes. And I didn't do the crazy stuff, but I witnessed it. And it would be, Jesus really came inside of me. And that's how I survived it. They probably want to capture me again to find out, oh, how she survived it for 23 days and she ain't been taking them. I'm in their system. I'm trying to get the county supervisors and everybody to get me out of the system. Because if you're in the system, you're always going to be running from the police, running from this, scared of that. And people like her, they'll get your license plate and give them your plate. She going to tell me, don't nobody care about you. How can don't nobody care about me? And I taught school for over 30 years. I taught accounting, banking and finance, information word processing. The Angel Michael came out. They made it with 2% milk. I can taste it, but it's hot. It's what I needed this morning.
Did he come out yet?
No, he didn't. And my hand is cold. I need to just stand right here. They made it with the.
Okay, give me a second. Let me see.
I want to put some whole milk in it. I need her name. I'm complaining to her security company. Period. You don't treat people like that. I taught school for over 30 years, and I'm not going to feel no way because I asked people to buy me some tea, chocolate. I ain't asking for money. And if that's considered panhandling, excuse me. Y'all made it with 2% milk today, didn't you? Tell me, don't nobody care about me. Don't know. I'm not looking for sympathy. Hands are freezing. I'm not going to be on the run from police, and I'm not going to feel like I can't come into my favorite stores. And this is what I do. I put cinnamon in it because cinnamon is good for you. And whenever you're going through what you're going through, Starbucks has been like my saving grace. If I hadn't been coming to, and it just happened to be a Starbucks in Ralph's, I wouldn't have even been here. Except that it's a Starbucks, because I would have been by a Starbucks. And people always just bless me, and they take my card and they'll put something on my card. I get salads, and this card is a special card because it's the only one like it. It has Braille on it. And so you can't stop people from helping people and then get all in the way of somebody's blessing. I really want, she don't want me to have her name, but I'm going to get her name because she brought Bishop Blake into it. And if this is the way he's teaching people over there at West A, that's another reason I can't go. I thought it was just because I can't get there, because the church is open at 6 o'clock. And I don't even go to the church for service anymore. I go to the 6 o'clock service. Sometimes I get there early. I don't even do that anymore. One is too far right now. But I don't feel comfortable. And then we want to know why people go in the churches, and go off. She shouldn't have told me she was Kojic. I'm not playing. It's not as hot, but it's better. I'm gonna stay over here out of the way. Because that's fair. It's fair for people to feed, especially one who has taught humbly, and you ain't doing nothing. There are some places, and I'm not gonna mention those stores, but they'll let you come in there. You can eat the samples and they don't bother you, especially if you look like I look. I take this off.
I'm still looking for her.
Okay. I'm not a vagabond. I'm always looking good. As soon as the comes off. Okay, that's just some cascarilla because that wicked itch comes and I put it on there. But now that I see it, I'll get something and wipe that off. I don't complain about what I'm going through. Period. I didn't have my SAG-AFTRA on today. I be rocking it. Because when my millions come, I want to... Are you the manager? Okay. I'm going to find out who she reports to, what security company she worked to. Because security guards, hey, some of them get money for turning people in 5150 setups. A security guard, when I was in Santa Monica, told me so. He said, I'm not one of them. He said, but they get kickbacks. And if she's one of them, she in trouble. She's in trouble.
Is there any way? Because my boss is here.
I want to speak to him.
Yes.
And I want to find out her name, her security company, and everything. And why would they have somebody call the police on somebody who is humbling themselves? I'm not doing anything or paying.
Yeah, no, I get you. Like, he was here. I'm not sure where he is.
She said that he told her to call the police. She said he told her to call the police on me. That's why I went into tears and the anxiety. Because if the manager is like that, I want to know why would you not even come talk to me?
Okay. I'm going to page him to Starbucks right now.
What's her name?
Deidre.
Deidre. Deidre. She said that the manager told her to call the police on me. And I told her who I was. And when I asked her to get the manager, she tried to get louder. And then Michael came out. I love Michael. I remember him because of his hair is white, and I love white hair. And he's always so kind. And I never come in any store and ask for money. But yeah, I will ask people discreetly, very discreetly, and only, people who look the part. And so maybe I had to ask her because she needs to be reported to the maximum extent. To the maximum. It's raining out here. Look. And then she gonna loud talk me in the store. Don't nobody care about you. Don't nobody feel sorry for you. Bringing attention to me. Hell, I'm looking for my Boaz. I ain't looking for nobody to feel sorry for me. I got a multi-million-dollar business. People better recognize. It tastes much better since I put the whole milk in it. And that's why he blesses people with more than he blesses some other people, so that they can be a blessing. You can't take these millions of dollars with you when you leave the planet. What do you think the angels and the Lord is going to say when you get to the other side of this? You ain't going to even be able to stand in that line to the gates of heaven. You going directly to hell. You ain't going to pass the fiery hellfire. And it might come for you right now. And I'm careful to keep this on and keeping it on me because I don't know where she went or what she did, but you ain't gonna let her talk me in no store and then bring up Kojic.
I paced him to the Starbucks.
Okay, thank you. They can be reported too. I mean, it's fair. It's people coming in, but I want you all to take a look at. Where's my tool to turn this around ain't even up here. Is that it? Okay, look at it outside. I'm not looking for sympathy. Compassion, and it's been this way all night. I've been happy, enjoying the rain, giving thanks for being able to, and you gonna come and treat me like this? I love the rain. All I wanted to do was get the chocolate and get what I needed, an avocado. Reminded me you got the salad from yesterday. You need to put some avocado in the salad. And it's taking a long time. Period. Whatever happens, if the police come, whatever, I am not running, especially from no security. Especially when you say, oh, proudly, I'm a member of West A. That's my bishop. Well, I want to know what the bishop think about this. In fact, I wish I knew how to tag the bishop. They took West A ain't even in my repertoire anymore. I'm going to see if I can figure out how to tag the bishop. See, he's not showing up. I know who's Betty is with West A. I invited Betty. She's at West A. Ain't no way to invite the... Oh, Stevie Wonder is with West A. Oh, Nautica De La Cruz. She knows Stevie Wonder. N-A-U. Invite. Oh, I know who else. Who else is from West A? I'm trying to get some of my West A people because this is very serious. You don't do a church member like that.
No, I completely understand. He's right now on register number 6.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you so much. So I invited some of the other people that can make sure that the church is aware that the security guard at Ralph's, her name is Deidre, she says that she is a member and that bishop is my bishop. They're all loud in front of people, creating a scene. Said that the manager told her to call the police on me, leave the property, this, that, and the other. This Starbucks opens earlier than any other Starbucks, and they stay open later, and they just happen to be inside of one of my favorite stores, which is Ralph's. I frequent Ralph's almost wherever I see a Ralph's. I don't care where it's at. Sherman Oaks, Studio City, Culver City, any city where there's a Ralph's. The people are good. Trader Joe's, that's another store that I frequent. And I don't be asking people for money ever at all when I go to stores, because most people have debit cards anyway. Some people bless me with a gift card. You know, the only time I ask for cash specifically is like places where people go on the corners where they sing and all of that, where one security was so nice, and he even gave, and he was Caucasian, he gave me $10. He said, this is where you can go and do what you need to do. And the corner that he took me to, there was a musician there playing, and I got enough from that corner to pay my car insurance. Because when you living on SSI, you really can't even be getting cash. You're the manager? Yes. This is my team. My name is Queen. I'm Facebooking Live.
Okay,
you're not on here.
I didn't want to be in part.
Okay, well, I'll take it off.
Part of it.
Well, let me take it off.
Take it off then.
Okay, let me take it off because he doesn't want to be a part of it.
Hold on, let me grab it. I don't want to be a part of that.
Okay. I'm taking it off because I need to talk to him.